hardest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and home to the Air Force Falcons. As we'll see the number 16 team in the country, the San Diego State Aztecs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Falcons will kick it away to start. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Aztecs offense comes onto the field first today. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Guys, let's think just for a minute about big picture San Diego State. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top 2 teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many teams in each conference, but head-to-head still very much matters. So if you're sitting, obviously, at the top like these teams are, the head-to-head this day will really matter down the road.
Yeah, this was a game we circled way back.
He's got it, first down and more. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, San Diego State.
And what a great play call there on 4th down. You know, they script and practice these all throughout the...
And it's blocked. He picks it up. Remember, he can take it back. Inside the 50. Oh, the Air Force Falcons offense will go to work for the first time today. And are we ever lucky to see these 2 great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sundays.
Yeah, and these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these 2 quarterbacks, David. This one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are 2 huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
And the Falcons want to pick up the tempo. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Nowhere to go, and the ball is... There he goes to the right. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Aztecs. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you never know when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense takes care of business and said, offense, we don't need you. We'll put points on the board.
13, Air Force, 0.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it up. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Dropping back, it's Mack. Under fire. Nobody open, he just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. He's brought down right at the 13-yard line. Still a ways to go to make it to the line to gain. Let's see what they do on 4th. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, San Diego State! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. The Falcons with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll leave it with him. Got a little space. Fights off the defender. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's a nice-looking run. I'll tell you, when it comes to the academies, I know the Air Force is known for being mighty in the skies, but on the football field, it's what they're able to do on the ground. Year in.
There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up great.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. Back to throw, it's Mack. Steps away. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it was hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. And the Aztecs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. From the 30-yard line on first down. He'll try the left side. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Spits it out to the back. Makes the grab. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Aztecs!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
Air Force 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Maybe they learned something from their opening script of plays, David, but other than that, this has been an abject disaster.
And I think they learned what not to do. I mean, this has been an abject disaster. They haven't done anything right, offense, defense. Palmer, this one's ugly, and it's still early.
Yeah, I'd normally say, well, it's first quarter, just don't worry about it, there's time, but this is the worst start you possibly could have had. So they need to score a touchdown right here.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
And some room to work. Oh, a lot of space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
And that is such great execution by this offense. 3rd down and 2. They know you're running the football, but they were physical. Great job creating a little bit of space. Not only do you get the first down, you chew up a bunch more yards, too. Nice execution by this offense.
And he's still running after the move. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. And the Falcons come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Leaves it with the back, finding open areas. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Going for the marker on the ground. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Back to pass, it's Mack. He lets it fly. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This
gonna take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down.
And how about the offense coming out early, establishing the running game? This is an offense that is going to throw the ball all over the yard. So good. Top 10 in passing in college football, but I like it when you sprinkle it in and create a...
It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, everything was going so well for this team early here in this game, and now all of a sudden they get a critical mistake. And you know how college football, David, is about momentum. What is their defense going to be able to do here now when they take the field?
You're right, man. The momentum swings so fast, and now this defense's job is to go out and stop it, right? Like, we made a mistake. You huddle the guys up, sudden change. Be aware they might take a shot down the field, but let's grab the momentum right back.
How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. It'll be a draw. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And they make the stop just short of the line to gain. Inches to go. It'll be 4th down.
Well, the defense got the stop there on 3rd and 1. Let's see if they can do it again here on 4th and inches, David.
I just got to find a way to fall forward, be physical. We work on this all week. You know you're going for it on 4th down.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity for the defense. An opportunity on 4th down to get off the field, see some of this momentum, give it back to your offense. They just could not bring him down before the sticks.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw at St. Clair. Slips a tackle. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Now the play fake. Going for it all. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount they take care of the ball. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk. Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running to Green. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off play action. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him in the open. Touchdown, San Diego State. A great catch and run for 6. That had touchdown written all over it from the moment he caught the ball. Big play, big run for the school.
Yeah, it had touchdown written all over it because nobody was covering him. It'd be a good idea to get a hand on him. You know, listen, I know you guys got some speed, and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Under fire. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Hard running there. Past the 1st down marker and still running. He's out of bounds a little bit short of the 40-yard line. Let's mark it at the 38, and the running game doing work. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Now they'll run the draw. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process.
And they sniff that draw out. With a draw unit, you really have to sell that pass like you're going to throw the ball down the field, but the defensive line, the defense was not biting it. You could tell they were ready for it. Came, got on the running back, got him on the ground quick, fast, and in a hurry.
At midfield, he's got room. Brought down at the 7-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Falcons are marching down the field. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he stopped at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Right back to the well. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. The Falcons trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll try to move on from that 1st down play. 2nd and goal from the 12. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll put 3 on the board, but the deficit remains huge.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Aztecs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Mack. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now adjusting. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Turning it on. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Aztecs getting set on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Here's the pressure. Firing to the right, complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. Got it! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
The officials throw the flag, but the offense won't need it. They'll decline that and keep the big play. And at this point on the field, I mean, I guess why not try to guess the snap count? Defense gets caught, still 1st and goal. Quick pass on the fly motion. Touchdown Aztecs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this offense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback on the keeper. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. And the Falcons moving quickly to the line. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. He'll try to do it himself. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the tight end. Across the 45. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Offense in the hurry up. Wants to go up top on first down. Rushes on him. Fires deep on the run. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Grabbed in the middle, it's Napier. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Aztecs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Gets it out quickly. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Picks up the first down, still moving. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. The Aztecs will line up to kick off and start the second half.
41, Air Force 3.
He'll bring it out. It's knocked. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this 3rd quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. It's a draw. Slithers into space. It's a seam wide open. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Just 3 points on 3 previous red zone trips. The idea is to punch it in this time. They're going to run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Huge play in the red zone, 3rd and goal coming up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. A famous writer once said, most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on 4th down, trailing by double. They got him! It's a sack! Took a chance to try to score the touchdown, and they'll get nothing.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Finds his man. It's Dickey. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I'll be honest, I expected this guy to put up huge stats this year. Never would I have imagined, though, that he just surpassed the 4,000-yard passing mark this early in the season.
That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. Leaves it with the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground.
Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Back to pass, it's Mack. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. Touchdown, San Diego State. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it, we didn't get it. And the defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. He'll pull it down. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Falcons will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the
There he goes. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. I'm not sure what kind of vexing and magic they're trying to conjure up here, but sending out the field goal unit. Dead center perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we're looking pretty good.
Johnson looking to throw. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
From the gun to give, looking for room. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, David, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the fourth quarter.
Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Back to the ground game on the left. Breaks into the open. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. They plow ahead with the run, but still more ground needed to pick up the first down. Third down coming. With the catch, it's Hoffman. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the ground game. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. Here he goes breaking the pocket.
This quarterback, man, looks like he's playing angry right now. He did not like that interception he threw the last time out on the field. You could see on the sidelines, guys, he could not wait to get back out there. And that time, it was like he was running mad. I don't even know if he really wanted to throw that ball. He just wanted to take off, scramble, go get the first down.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Falcons with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Connection to the right. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And they'll send out the field goal unit.
Number 15 on the field goal.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive in 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Mack. He rifles one deep down the right side. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback.
Turning it on! Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. The give to the fullback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Fullback's got it. He gets it into the red zone, but not quite to the line to gain. They'll mark it at the 18, and it's 4th down. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. One more play to pad the stats. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Johnson wants to throw it. He wants a big play here late. And the ball falls to the ground, incomplete. The game is over, and that's just sort of how this one is gone. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.